Time to discover who is the best in the land, the Big V or South Australia. Victoria brushed aside a combined New South Wales ACT team in the first half, but they were never really able to bury them, while South Australia was crowing after an emphatic 36-point win over Western Australia at Football Park. The Sandgropers were run off their feet. Something players wearing the Big V will have to counter. Now it's the decider, Victoria and South Australia at the MCG.
And in pre-match entertainment, Joe Camilleri and the Black Sorrows entertained the crowd at the MCG. After a fireworks display, the Aussie flags descended on the ground, suspended on mini parachutes, and a motorcade of State of Origin legends, including Kevin Bartlett and Ron Barassi. There were 250 youngsters there with 30,800 balloons rising in Melbourne's grey skies. And all that late this afternoon set the scene for what was to be a magnificent State of Origin game to decide the champion of Australia against Victoria and South Australia.
Let's see what happens from the opening bounce. It is in fact a bounce that favours the South Australian. Goes to McDermott. He goes to ground. He gets a free kick.
Great State of Origin player, Chris McDermott.
On the defensive side of centre. No breeze here in Melbourne this evening. Hannah in front of the pack. Couldn't take the mark. Pushed wide towards the boundary line. Going to be kept in play for the Crows by Russell. Gets the hand pass away. It's effective to Jarman. Up towards the 50-metre line. Victoria have the numbers in that area. And Steins takes the mark across half-back.
He was a very good player for Victoria on Tuesday night, Jimmy Steins. His kick has been smothered off the boot by Kernahan. Somehow gets the ball clear for Scott Russell. It's inside 50 metres for the Crow Eaters. He goes Langford for Victoria. Hand pass to the right-hand side to McGuan. McGuan's kick is perfect, and he finds Harvey on centre wing. Robert Harvey, the great young St Kilda player. His kick goes up near the 50-metre line. Lowers mark. Low plays on. In towards full forward. That's a mark taken back there by Pittman. Play on. Leslie forces the ball back further for Ben Hart, and he clears to centre half-back flank region where Bickley has taken the mark. Ben Hart, good running, Don, wasn't it?
Oh, I was just going to mention that, and there's some terrific running by both sides early in this game.
Kernahan still on centre wing. Francis takes the mark.
It's great to see the best at anything, and here we have the cream of Australian football here at the MCG.
Modra. Gee, it's going to be exciting to see him in action too. At the back, Steins again. Does the tidying up work across to O'Donnell from half-back. The Essendon Stars kick is not a good one. Taken by Leslie. Smack in the middle of the ground.
Another excellent player for South Australia over the years, Martin Leslie.
His kick up towards half-forward. Over the back it comes. Chance for Burke. Sweeps it wide. Williams is on the half-back flank. Away goes Diesel. Pumping towards the wing. Oh, the flyer was low. Bullis, the bottom of the pack, gets it away to Mackay, up to Jarman. Leslie over the top. South Australia trying to get something going from McDermott. Now Bickley in towards full forward, and this time the mark taken by Robran. Matthew Robran will have a shot just 35 metres out, but on a 45-degree angle.
Just looking at that build-up from South Australia, they're getting great numbers around half-back. A lot of red jumpers down there. As we see there, Ross Smith just a little bit too far away from Robran. He's certainly filled out since his days at Hawthorn.
Kicking from just over 40 metres, in fact. Good-looking drop punt by the South Australian, and he kicks a goal. Robran, it's the first goal of the game, and South Australia leads by 6 points.
Well, to credit to South Australia, I like the way they're getting back in numbers. The ball's been down to Victoria's forward line twice. Full back line, they cleared it out through numbers, and then they instigated that from the half-back line. And again, they got numbers back on that half-back line. Just trying to work out where the Victorian opponents are, because they're certainly leading them a dance at the moment, the South Australians. Roos is by himself on the half-back line for Victoria too.
Bounce back in the centre. Struggle for possession by O'Donnell. Brown, then Nathan Burke. Kick by Burke to centre-half forward. It's been marked by Bullis. And Bullis playing for the Tigers, Richmond Tigers here in Melbourne. Great mark taken by Roos. He had to sit, but took it beautifully. Off to Steins. Steins to full forward, mark taken by Bullis once again.
Doing all right early.
Very rough and ready, but quite effective at centre-half back. He's got a big job to try and contain Lowe. Kick goes wide towards the wing. Now chance for Nathan Burt. Gets it off to McGuan. McGuan with pinpoint accuracy. Beautiful pass by McGuan. Finds Ablett.
Well, he hit Robert Harvey earlier.
Ablett short pass. Williams. The angle not all that much better than Gary Ablett had, but certainly a lot closer to goal. So Greg Williams.
Great composure by McGuan. He hit Robert Harvey earlier with a pass out on centre wing. That time, he initiated attack once again. Greg Williams will finish off for Victoria.
Very good kick of the football, Greg Williams. No exception, straight through the centre. So the first goal for Victoria, kicked by the champion centre-man, Greg Williams, and scores a level.
Scores a level. Lights are on. We've got the action. Pittman out of the centre. Burke from half-back, pumps Victoria down towards half-forward once again. Hartwell in front of Ablett, and he takes the mark. He's an exciting young player. Ben Hart. Kicking back towards a congested centre wing area. Burke at the bottom shovels it out. Intercepted by Leslie. That was good. It gives McGuinness a chance to take the hand pass and go up towards Motra. Couldn't take it cleanly. Over the back, a chance for Lyon, and he sees it over the line.
I need to change for Victoria. Scholl, Harvey, Rock and Lovett. Then we've got Jarman, Obbs, Hines and Grenvold.
Throw in again. South Australia's attacking zone. It's on their 50-metre line. Williams gets the hand pass and a push. Advantage is paid to Burke. Off to centre wing. McKay gets a hand to it. The Lucendale Woolbuyer is happy to see it over the line.
And the crowd, part of the crowd that have gathered here at the MCG, pretty excited about the start of this game. Neither side yet to assert any real authority over proceedings. Chance for Brown. She's a great player. How he got that ball to Roos was terrific stuff. Off to Steins. Steins in towards the centre of the ground. Chance for Ablett. Ben Hart will make it difficult for him. Well done by the young player, Hart. Had eyes only for the footy and forced it over for a boundary throw.
And the other thing is he's a little quicker than Gary Ablett. You noticed he's beaten him to the ball on 2 occasions now. That'll frustrate Ablett. He's got to learn to play in front now. Well, he should know to play in front of Ablett and hit the ball a bit harder.
Pittman doing the ruck work up against Steins. Both players drag each other to the ground, but the umpire sees it as an infringement against Pittman. And by geez, a magical person, that umpire, because I saw both of them wrestling with each other, and it was play on for mine. Steins kicks the ball in towards centre-half forward. No mark taken. Ball to the back. Brown just fumbles. It could be critical. No, he gets the ball away. Harvey, look at him trying to thread his way through. He can't. Brown, a high kick in towards the goal square. The mark is taken for South Australia by Nigel Smart.
Reminder, Robbo, of course, we're playing Foster's Cup rules, 20-minute quarters. We won't be having any drawn matches. If necessary, we're playing 2 5-minute halves. Low on the outer side, takes the mark. So there will definitely be a result as Hannah goes into half forward. South Australia again having the numbers to tidy up. Pittman gets it away to Bickley. Mark Bickley across the centre. Down towards the 50-metre line for South Australia. Over the back, Francis. Got to beat a couple. He can't. Burke gets clear. Has a bounce. He drifts towards centre wing. Takes a long hand pass over the top. Scott is forced to do some good shepherding work. Back to Burke again. That was for Lambert. Now Scott, 55 metres out. Robert Scott sets sail for home. Ablett is there. He's got to beat a couple. He's in front. He's picked it up now. Slung as he gets his kick, but it won't worry the champion.
What a fantastic bit of play by Gary Ablett.
Only just getting his foot to it. Under a lot of pressure there, a 2-on-1 situation. I like the way this Victorian side built it up. Look at the arrogance here of Robert Scott when he gets the ball from Nathan Burke. Now he puts down the hammer. He knew that he was being harassed, but still put down the hammer, showed it confidence in his speed. Ablett getting away, desperate effort.
Terrific goal kick by Ablett. Here's Williams, smothered by Darren Jarman, unfairly, says the umpire. So the ball will come back, even though Victoria were away, and the free kick will go to Greg Williams just behind the centre. Williams, already 8 state games. Kick towards half forward, but a good mark taken by Wanganeen for South Australia. 50 metres from the Victorian goal. Bradley takes the hand pass, kicks it high towards centre wing. Kernahan can't get into the play. Great mark taken by Ross Smith, and he thumps it back towards centre half forward. Marking contest low from behind. Ball hits the deck. Lambert. Not Lambert, it's Knights. Off to McGuan. McGuan into the forward pocket.
Ablett behind again.
Mark taken by Ben Hart.
Oh, what a one-hander by Matthew Knights.
Did he infringe with that other hand?
I'm with you.
Into full forward. Bounces through Smart. He cuts it back. Still got it. Now they've got the run going to Francis. Through the middle. Tony Francis spearing it in towards half forward. That's good football, and Modra takes the mark.
Isn't it costly a turnover? Because these guys really do make you pay. That was a fantastic pass by Francis, hitting Modra, and Modra could lead with confidence. You are seeing, as I mentioned earlier, the best in the land here, and they do the skills just so well.
From 52 metres, Modra's kick is high, but it's away to the right. Doesn't quite make the distance, and it's eventually hammered over for a behind. 5 points the margin. It's the South Australian camp and the Victorian camp.
Victoria playing the huddle, Sandy.
Hannah to the outer side. Finds Langford.
And South Australia playing man on that kick in.
Langford kicks back towards the wing. McKay can't take the mark. Bradley at the back. Well tackled by Roos. Deemed as hovering over the football. So Roos will take the free kick for Victoria. Terrific captain's performance on Tuesday night by Paul Roos. Was probably best on the ground when he went to the bench. Ablett crashing through, couldn't take the mark. Nathan Burke kicks for Low, and Low marks about 40 metres from goal. Stuart Lowe, the big centre half forward from St Kilda.
The advantage of playing in front, very hard thing to do. We see Hart doing it on Ablett, on that occasion Lowe doing it on Bullis, because the ball will drop in a pressure situation, and then you can capitalise if you are in front.
Lowe. Oh, great kick, Stuart Lowe. It's a goal.
It's going to open the door for South Australia and Wanganeen. Up towards Modra territory. Robrin is there also. Couldn't take it. O'Donnell, a nice hand pass. And South Australia see the ball drift out of their attack zone. That was through line. Smart and McKay might get it back. It's McKay who takes the kick. Up towards Robrin. Got the fly, but couldn't take the mark. Langford. Chance to get the hand pass off to Hannah. That's successful. Now they can run it out of half back. Stein's hand pass. Oh, put Harvey under the hammer. He lost it to Jarman. Jarman pumps South Australia back towards half forward. There's only one player there. Paul Roos.
I noticed Greg Williams by himself on half forward flank, hand up, hoping the ball will come his way.
Ross Smith, his kick, finds Scott on centre wing. Scott transfers play to the centre. It's a good kick too. He finds Harvey. Harvey gives the hand pass for Hannah, who's come from half back. Kicks it wide. Out in front of Lowe. Bullis. The bounce favours that player. Williams in, no. Bullis gathers nicely. Kernahan maybe having a run on the ball. Kernahan's kick to the wing. No mark taken. McGuinness having his first really effective possession. Kicks towards the 50-metre line. Francis being tagged by Nathan Burke. The ball tapped back. Here goes Darren Jarman. The short kick. Not bad. Modra. Down Frawley. Unfairly. Modra takes the free kick. The Victorian fans not happy, but it looked as though it could have been an infringement from here.
By Danny Frawley's action, he knew he was out of play, and he had to do something, a desperate effort. Otherwise, Modra would have marked. So, take the gamble, give away a free kick, because Modra certainly would have taken that mark. Tony
Modra. He's kicked over 50 goals in the AFL competition. He's kicking from 30 metres directly in front. Hits the post. Most of the fans at the MCG this evening would be favouring Victoria, as you can probably hear from the cheers there when that football hit the post.
Ross Smith brings the ball back into play. Tony Modra, probably the most exciting player in the league at the moment. Everyone's talking about it. Hannah, claimed by Pittman. Ball spills free to McGuinness. Got a touch, but that was all. Williams couldn't take it away from Russell. Pittman again loses it to Steins. Two big men tangle. Now a chance for Victoria to set up something as McGuan takes it through the middle, away from Matthew Knights, in towards full forward. Brown a chance. 40 metres out. 45-degree angle. The kick by Gavin Brown is across the face of goal and through for one behind. 3-1. Goes 1-2.
Dangerous McGuan when he gets the ball around midfield. Pass was accurate once again. Victorian just couldn't get his hand to it. I think it was Ablett.
Well, he loves to carry the football, doesn't he, Mick McGuan?
Just so well.
Hart brings it back into play, going short to Leslie, who's tucked in the back pocket. Towards centre wing. Roos front spot. Got a hand to it. Harvey. Somehow threads a hand pass back to Roos. Centering kick. Now he's got Ablett there. He's got Salmon. O'Donnell. McGuan. Standing start. Pumps it towards goal and Nick misses. What he probably should have kicked.
Good play by O'Donnell there. I think if he'd have tried to gather the football, he certainly would have been tackled quite effectively and to knock it down for McGuan. Ben Hart now looking down the ground. Where should I kick it to?
It's interesting that the weight of numbers of South Australia on this half-forward flank, there they all are, the South Australians. Look at that.
Well, there
We've
were
got
three of them.
numbers over one side of the ground. Interesting concept.
Smart gave it to Wanganeen. Wanganeen short, but he gives it away because Roos is marked. Possession number 6 for Paul Roos. Kick towards half-forward. No mark taken. Ben Hart. Now McGuinness in trouble from O'Donnell, but he gets his kick away. Out towards centre wing. The race is on. Lowe and Bullis. Bullis able to keep his footing. Falls over, but gets the hand pass away for Bickley. Bickley sweeps it in towards the centre of the ground where Russell takes possession and runs through. In towards half-forward. Good kick. Mark taken by Bradley. Bradley goes for goal. What a beautiful kick by Bradley. Just offline. And through for one behind to South Australia. They could have done with a goal there, Don.
Yes, important because Victoria just starting to get ahead on the scoreboard, but this game can swing either way.
3-2 to 1-3.
And on centre wing, big Jim Steins in front.
See there the padding in front of Jim Steins' Guernsey. That's because of those ribs.
Goes over the top. Harvey in towards centre half forward. Ablett had to beat a couple.
Doing that well.
Would have almost given away the free kick. McGuinness gets it out, then gets it back again from Bradley. Away goes Tony McGuinness. Short to Russell. He's almost down to centre wing. Flicks it in towards the middle. Francis. Oh, deft little hand pass to McDermott, who goes to Robrin. Couldn't take it on the 50-metre line. Robrin butters up for Hannah, but he gets it away to Lyon.
Leslie off and Ops on for South Australia. Ops going down to the forward line.
Robert Harvey.
Now he's going down back to pick up Roos. So Roos has got that roving commission I mentioned about. Roos on half-forward flank with Ops.
3 marks to Harvey as O'Donnell goes in towards Ablett again. Got a touch to it. Roos will go back to Ablett. What's the left foot like from there? Swings it a little too far. One behind.
That's a good move because he's a problem, Roos. He was on Tuesday night. And that player, Ops, Andrew Ops, got terrific concentration. He'll run with Roos.
Ben Hart kicks it in for Nigel Smart. Looking for someone to run on, but no, he now elects to kick short where Ops has taken the mark. Right half-back flank. Again short. Bickley marks, plays on, and then thumps it in towards the half-forward region. Kernahan got his hands onto it, but Langford was there. He's smothering Stephen Kernahan effectively so far. Darren Jarman, what a kick! It's a goal! Absolutely magnificent kick by Darren Jarman to goal from the right forward pocket, and South Australia trail by just 6 points.
This is really bread and butter, isn't it, for Darren Jarman? Build-up coming. He gets involved initially, then follows up well. Didn't really look at the goal, but he knew where they were. Beautiful kick. It's the second for the South Australians. Jarman's first.
Sensational goal to Darren Jarman. South Australia down by just one straight kick. What happens out of the centre? Attempted soccer. It's not effective. Or Brown ducked his head. Gave it to Burke, but he was under pressure. McKay taps it away. Back to Burke again. High kick. Still really in the middle. Harvey gave a push. South Australia possession. Oh, that's wonderful hand pass to Kernahan. Kernahan can level the scores. Steve Kernahan was in doubt, but he's kicked the goal and scores a level.
Now, this is going to be interesting, Sandy, because Obst was involved in that little passage of play, and Paul Roos will have to sharpen up his defence. There was Obst. Now, Roos is playing a purely attacking game, not worrying about an opponent, yet Obst was there. They are together. Obst instigated, so Roos will just have to concentrate a little bit himself.
Scores level here at the MCG. 3-3 apiece. Pittman and Steins to do battle in the middle again. Won by the South Australia. Williams' hand pass is good. Off to Roos, down towards the 50-metre line. Bullis working hard. A handball on all fours. Scott under pressure. So too Ablett overruns it. Hart hassles him. And eventually it's taken over the line. Or another throw-in. Mark Bickley. Safe in defence. Pittman doing well. Past Williams it goes. Wanganeen. It's a hand pass away. Going to be kept in play by Harvey. Somehow he gets out of trouble. He's still going, Harvey. 40 metres. Shoots him towards full forward. No mark taken by Salmon. Play on. He tries to soccer it away. Hart comes in there. It's held to Salmon. It'll be a bounce.
Robert Harvey is exciting. He's got footwork reminiscent of any great dancer you've ever seen over the years.
Just fantastic to watch. Hart and Ablett. Hart soccers it away. Straight to Roos. His hand pass back to Ablett. Dropped it like a hot potato and went to ground, but he's okay. McKay. A hand pass into space. Knights is there. Centering kick. He's got to push after he took the kick. Knights is going to take a free kick.
Against Bickley, I thought they might have relayed that free kick down the ground because he was pushed after he got rid of the ball. There, he got rid of the ball. There's the free kick. I thought they played those down the ground.
I'm a little bit with you, Don. Sometimes I'm quite perplexed with the decisions that are given along those lines.
Well, he starts at left to try and bend it right. It came back, but not enough. 3-4 plays 3-3 in a tight contest here at the MCG.
Ben Hart. Just 1 point the difference. We've got 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Good kick in. Scott Russell gathers. Hand pass into the path of Bickley. It sits for him eventually. Hand pass further infield. Bradley runs to the 50-metre line, but gives the hand pass away and sets it up for Tony Hall. He doesn't miss these. Straight through. Tony Hall kicks his first goal, and South Australia hit the lead. They're 5 points in front, 27-22.
Listen, if you're just a connoisseur of football, here's the magical piece of action. Look at this, a bounce, the way they moved it so easily down the ground, finished off by Hall. Poetry in motion.
His first goal. More importantly for South Australia, their fourth. Leading by 5 points. Pittman up against Steins. 20-minute quarters plus time on. Somehow Williams escapes from the centre. Wanganeen leads in the race across half-back. Towards Bradley. McGuan now. Front spot. Cross to Roos. Back to McGuan. Penetrating kick towards low territory. Pittman drifts across in front. The big man does well. Gets it away to Russell. Scott Russell bounces his way through half-back. Knights was caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. Eventually he went, but Bickley got his kick down towards half-forward. Robin is there, so too McGuinness, but they're beaten. Steins gets the hand pass away. That was to Lyon. The Melbourne boys combining. Now Burke. Over the top. Smith. Tumbles a kick. Down towards the half-forward line. Knights was there. That was his target. Low. Harvey. The two Saints. In towards Ablett and Salmon. Scott. High hand passes. Hammered away by Smart. Leading in the race is Francis.
I think I'd make a change if I was Victoria. I'd get Salmon off the ground because there's no advantage up there whatsoever at this stage. South Australians getting numbers back. Pittman's getting back. They want to do something a little bit different. They get a more mobile fellow. Maybe Lyon can go down onto the forward line.
And what you said there is showing the frustration against Paul Salmon, giving the free kick away to Pittman. Away goes Scott Russell from the left back pocket. His kick out towards the wing. Hannah and Hall. Hannah infringes. Hall receives the free kick. Hannah, who was a contender for best player on Tuesday night. His opponent for the evening, Tony Hall. Kick towards centre half forward in the Kernahan direction. Away goes Bradley, causing them some problems as Craig Bradley kicking towards centre half forward. Mark taken by Frawley. Runs away. Handball into the centre. Williams. Hand pass again. Brown. Frawley's run through from full back. Kicks long in towards full forward. Ablett can't take the mark, but Wanganeen mopping up beautifully across that back line. And he runs away, and eventually the short pass in towards the centre of the ground. The mark is taken by Obst. Obst, short pass to McKay. It's quarter time in the State of Origin final at the MCG, and South Australia lead by 5 points. Robert Harvey. Very impressive stats.
You can only put it up high, and that's Salmon in the square, so it's about Salmon's on the lead. Get back in the square.
Harvey kicks to the front of the square, and it's a Victorian mark to the captain. Roos is marked.
Isn't it
20 metres out.
Interesting that Leslie's back on Roos. Now, Leslie started on Roos, was taken off the ground, yet he's got the job once again, and he's been outmarked.
Very important kick.
Early in the last quarter.
This goal will put Victoria in front. Roos kicks a goal.
That's his first, Paul Roos. As you can see there, Victoria 4 points ahead, 88 playing 84. It's the start the Victorians wanted. They've got the ball out of the centre of a number of occasions. Very slow build-up. Harvey indecisive. Finally just put it up hoping, and Roos was equal to the task and brought it down.
Two quick goals to Victoria. They lead by 4 points. Hines out of the centre. Leslie a quick kick towards Bradley and McGuan. Harvey. Like a steam train. Roos takes it from Steins. Down towards Ablett. It bounces off his shins to Hannah. Milhana's kick is high. It's coming back, but not enough. And a mark taken by Leslie in the back pocket.
Although Ablett's kicked 5 goals, Ben Hart has not been disgraced. Ablett is more worried about Hart than what Hart is about Ablett.
Leslie's kick back towards centre wing. Scholl takes it from Markov. It's very wide for Hannah. It bounces right on the line and stays in. Obst was interfered with. He'll take a free kick.
What difference does it make? They forced the ball 40 metres forward anyway.
Yeah. However, it's gone back.
Can change direction. He's got McDermott if they want to change the direction. Obst.
16th possession for Andrew Obst. To centre wing. Steins, the spoiler from behind. Harvey applying good pressure to Tony Hall. at the bottom is Nathan Burke.
Robert Harvey's been fantastic, Sandy, for Victoria.
Yes, he just runs all day, doesn't he? Steins. Oh, look at Jarman like lightning to McDermott. They want the next goal, South Australia.
Oh, he's being
Kernahan held.
He was.
Scott Russell. Sockers inside 50. Bradley and Hannah, the two Carlton boys. Bradley is legged. Craig Bradley will take a free kick.
I think Melon Hannah could have made a better effort initially at that ball. And there's the legging.
So Bradley has this kick to put South Australia in front. Kicking from 45 metres, slide angle. Lovely looking kick. South Australia hit back. They hit the lead. He may be right.
Won't be far away. Ruck contest, Steins. Glenn Lovett kicking in danger nearly. Nathan Burke, O'Donnell. Space, yes. Harvey. Possession number 27. Ruse knocked away from Leslie. The race is on now. Leslie and Matthew Knight. Still Matthew Knights. Now Wanganeen. Brilliant Wanganeen. Leslie. Oh, kick smothered. Hand pass smothered, rather. Here goes Knights. Jarman, a little tap on. Back in the centre, Bickley. The South Australians will go forward through Obst. In towards half forward. Chopped off by Harvey. Harvey's kick back to the centre. And the mark is taken there for South Australia by Hines.
On the defensive side of centre, he goes into the circle. McDermott's there and he pumps it long. Inside 50. But Victoria playing in front. Pressure now on the Victorian defence, namely Frawley and Langford. This is Scholl up towards Harvey. He just keeps on running. Possession number 28. Lovely kick. One behind. South Australia leads by a point.
A little disconcerting when you bounce the ball as Harvey was doing there. I watched the forwards down the ground. They didn't know what to do. They were static because they didn't know whether Harvey was going to bounce, continue on, and the rain's falling here. So that's going to make it very, very difficult in ball handling.
Obst from half back to centre wing. Kernahan on the chest. Steve Kernahan coming up for kick number 10. O'Donnell.
Another poor kick by Kernahan.
Yes, I wonder just how right he is. O'Donnell, long and direct. Looking for his Essendon teammate, Salmon.
Yes, I'd get Salmon off good, and I'd put low on. That's a good move.
Russell finds the half-forward line, but it's chopped off again by Hannah. Mil Hannah takes it from O'Donnell. Still, the rain comes down, but it's only drizzly rain. McKay lost it. Jarman hasn't. He again goes to the half-forward line. No one able to take a mark for South Australia. Scholl defends, tumbling a punt back over the middle. Picked up beautifully on the half volley by Wanganeen. He stabs it in towards half-forward. Now here's a chance for South Australia. McGuinness is just outside 50. He lets a left foot go. It's long. In towards full forward. Frawley on the last line of defence. Gets it across to Mark Harvey. He steadies. He finds the boundary line, but it's on the full.
Well, that's the pressure that the South Australians are applying.
Bickley. Again in towards full forward. At the back, Kernahan. But a whistle has sounded. It's a Victorian ball.
Sympathy. Clean attempt by, who was it, Grenville?
Steins to Burke. Danger. Tony Hall intercepts. Can he kick a miraculous goal from there? He has done so in the past, but not this time.
Stuart Lowe's up at full forward.
Had a quiet night. Tony Hall, 6 kicks, 2 hand passes, but he's kicked 2 goals, which might be very important. Steins, look at his statistics. Short kick, mark is taken by his Melbourne teammate Glenn Lovett. Looking to break from the last line of defence, Victoria. Glenn Lovett forced to kick high. Out towards the wing. Good mark. Excellent mark by David Hines in front of Paul Ruse. Hines for South Australia will kick them back to within goal-scoring distance. Well inside that region. Mark! Kernahan.
Steins tripping just at the critical moment, allowing Kernahan to take that mark with no opposition. Look, Steins just tripping. And there's Kernahan taking the easiest of marks.
Well, he was quick to fall flat on the ground there as though he was trying to guard that ankle. He jumped and then very quickly fell to the ground as though he may be trying to protect the ankle that he did hurt last Saturday in a club game against Melbourne. And he has the chance now to kick a goal for South Australia, which would give them a 7-point advantage with 12 minutes left.
Is he thinking about it too much?
Well, maybe. Shot for goal by Kernahan. He's kicked it. Kernahan's second goal, and South Australia lead by 7 points.
Out, passes, and Craig Bradley marks inside 50.
Oh, McDermott's had some very important possessions in this game.
Craig Bradley has kicked 1 goal. That was earlier in this term. But if he gets one here...
Modra coming on. Is that Grenville going off for South Australia? I think it is.
Yep. If he goals here, it's going to make it very tough for Victoria. Craig Bradley from 50 metres. Well, the kick slews off the side of the boot. No one able to take a mark. Obst, smothered. Steins, Harvey says, "Excuse me, Mr. Lovett," and gives it to Hannah. Again, they run it out. Back to Lovett.
So this is
followed it down, but no one's there. Hines, not paid. Ablett overruns it. So too Hines. McKay. Leslie does the shepherding. Illegally. Roos goes to ground. Leslie's lost it.
Well, this is where South Australia are winning. They're winning the ball around midfield. They've got numbers around midfield. And this is the Victorian problem. Actually, Greg Williams is coming off and Robert Scott coming on. Gary Lyons got the kick.
Crowd of 31,792 here tonight. Certainly getting their money's worth. In towards full forward. The long arms of Lowe.
That's the man I would have had on.
Well, he's been on, but Victoria just hadn't been able to get the ball to him.
Well, that's right. He's only just come on for Salmon, but, you know, he's got a proven pair of hands. He takes more marks than anybody in the competition, and Roos is going off for Victoria. Stuart Lowe lines up. He's already kicked 1. It was in the first quarter. Not a problem. His second goal.
Steins and Hines, the former Windsor. Brown loses it to Russell. Scott Russell, and the outer side is out of bounds. Darren Jarman has kicked 5 for South Australia. Steve Kernahan has booted 2, so too has Andrew Obst. They're their main contributors, whilst for Victoria, Gary Ablett has kicked 5. And it's South Australia who leads by 7 points. Steins had front spot. He's also got a free kick. Victoria's got to get a wriggle on.
Good umpiring.
Steins goes short to Burke. Nathan Burke. 21st possession. Victoria inside 50. Oh, Lyon the fly, but he couldn't complete the mark. Socket off the ground by Ablett. Down to full forward. McKay is there.
No, it's a holding
And a free kick will go the way of South Australia.
Well done, Wanganeen.
He was at the bottom of the pack.
He's a good player, Gavin Wanganeen.
25th possession for Gavin Wanganeen.